everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas. I'm actually going to be rewinding you a little bit back to actually the month of November. That is the start of this vlog. So I have not actually started vlogging in the month of December. I just had a lot of stuff come up and it's just been very, very hectic. I have gotten some reading done, so I will follow up with that once you've watched through the rest and catch you up with my reading at the very end of the vlog. Earlier today, I edited and uploaded my new reading vlog video over like the past weekend or 2 weekends ago. So that just went up. So thank you everyone who has been watching that. I am currently, to kind of update you on my reading, I'm still reading Bunny. So I don't think I've even talked about this in any of my vlogs as I've been doing them. I am on page 195. So we're like 1/3 of the way almost finished, like 2/3 into it, just over halfway, whatever you want to call it. I'm reading this book very, very slowly. I've literally highlighted and have been annotating this book so much, and that is not something I normally do. I even went online and got some new like little sticky tabs, which like I have arrived, but I haven't actually started using them. But this book is just like full of just so many like things that you can kind of compare to real life, even though it is very much fiction and very weird. But at the same time, I think this is something that really has such a deep meaning and kind of looking at women and their social norms. I finished Heart and Soul last night, which I've already put away. That book, not a romance. Oh my goodness, if you watched my what is it called, my TBR video, I thought that book was going to be a cute rom-com. Literally, even on the back it says contemporary romance. It's a Berkeley romance book, not a romance. Let me tell you, it did have some romantic parts, but it really was more like women's fiction, finding yourself, figuring out who you are and your family. It ended on a cliffhanger, so I'm assuming that there's going to be a second book, but probably not going to be picking it up, unfortunately. So that being said, I am in the mood for a good romance, and the only other romance that's on my TBR list that I did, oh my god, you can see my it's poking out. Anyway, Culti, Mariana Zapata. This book, everyone's been telling me to read it, so guess what? I'm finally gonna start reading it. It's like mid-afternoon, honestly, and I have an event to go to this evening for a like wedding reception. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you guys along. I didn't bring you along for the like bachelorette lunch. I did post some stuff on my Insta stories, so if you follow me there, it might end up on there. But I don't know how much I'm gonna read of Culti because I realized I don't have shoes that go with my dress. So I don't know, I need to go to like DSW, Nordstrom. Need to figure something out real quick because that starts at like 7:45-ish. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm waiting for my husband to get back from his run because he's the one that exercises, not me. Oh my god, this intro is so long. Let me let you go. So I've gotten a few pages or chapters into Culti, really enjoying it, but point of me doing this vlog update is I have this dress right here from Zara. So it's like hanging from my staircase. Super awkward. Anyway, so it needs a good steaming, but besides that, I don't have any shoes to wear to this evening. Like I said, it is a, what is it? A wedding reception, kind of like cocktail attire. I have nice shoes, but nothing that really goes with this. So I'm about to go on a little adventure to DSW, see if I can find anything. I was looking online and I saw like some of the ones that I have had my eye on in the past. They are in stock, so I'm gonna go check those out, see if any of those fit. hopefully I can get this done really quickly because it's starting to get a little bit later in the afternoon than I would like. So check up with you later. Good afternoon. It has been a while since I have picked up the camera. Last night I went out, had a great time with my lovely coworkers, celebrating one of my coworkers' weddings. It was just kind of like a little reception. I definitely felt quite old being out and about and like going to places I haven't been in like 10 years. It was like flashbacks, and I'm not sure in a good way. Anyways, I picked up Culti. I've read a little bit further, not very much. I'm only on page 83, so making my way through this one, still building up. Literally 83 pages, just had first like verbal contact with each other, so it definitely is going to be a slow burn. Enemies to lovers, it kind of seems like, so we'll see. Definitely sports romance. Both of them play soccer. One of them's her coach. Taboo, if not. And yeah, pretty excited. I know that this one is definitely a big fan favorite and can't wait to read more. So Thanksgiving weekend has come by, gone. Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday is upon us. So I have been actually doing quite, sorry if you can see the mess in the background, apologies. But I have been making my way through Culti this past like Sunday. Actually, I didn't pick up any books until Sunday, but I'm literally almost done. I got the audiobook so I could work on doing some chores around the house. Obviously not that laundry back there, but I have been reading it, loving it, and I just like am kicking myself for literally waiting so long to pick this book up because I love these characters. Like Sal and Culti are just, they're so sweet. The banter between them, like the fact that they call each other like Frankfurter and Taco and like all these other like little funny names that like they don't get offended by. I'm just loving it so much. This book is set in Houston, which literally all of the neighborhoods and everything, like I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that place. Oh, I know what they're talking about. It's been really cool to read about because I feel like I don't read a lot of books that are set in Texas. So this has been really fun to read, and I can't wait to finish this hopefully tonight when I get home. But I am bringing my AirPods. Hopefully I'll have time to maybe get some listening in while at work. But yeah, that is what I'm doing. I am dressed and ready to get ready for work, and yep, that's it. I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello, it is actually a little bit later in the day. I ended up not getting any of my audiobook read because I was just like catching up with all things that I needed to over the Thanksgiving holiday that I missed. That means I am still only on page 474 of Culti, and I am loving this. This makes me just want to read all the amazing like slow burn, even like sports romances, which I haven't read like a sports romance in a long time, it feels like, so I'm here for it. I did get a chance to start working on my new planner, which Clever Fox, thank you so much for sending me this. They sent me the big one and the little one to give a try, and I'm literally like, I'm really loving it, especially like the big size because of like the way that I like write things, and I have a lot of stuff to get through on my to-do list. Sorry, I'm looking down, I'm looking at my planner. I have a lot of stuff that I have to do on the daily. It changes regularly. It's not always the same. So having a planner to stay organized is like key to my existence because I am just like all over the place everywhere if I don't, and I'm terrible at remembering things. So as soon as things pop up, I like to put it in my calendar so I know like when something was done, said, etc. Also, back in like 2019, early 2020, when I was like regularly posting content, I was really good about using my planner. So that is one of the things to do, and it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna show it to you a little bit later what all is entailed in it. Obviously I have some like personal things and work things I can't show on this one, but I have the smaller one to kind of compare and show you as well. But anyways, I am going to start planning some videos. I have some YouTube I want to watch, And then I'm going to continue on with Culti, hopefully finish this tonight. I think I can do it. I'm very, very close to the end, so crossing fingers I can get all of this done because it's only like almost 6 o'clock, so hopefully I can. Cross fingers for me. Thank you. Okay, it's definitely a little bit later. I have finally finished Culti. I am literally kicking myself for taking so long to finally pick this book up. I loved it so much. I thought Sal and Ray or Culti were just like the best partnership, and just like loving the slow burn and the friendship that this book takes. Like the build up to the relationship, that is the best part and what Mariana Zapata does so well. She writes sports romances just fabulously, and the fact that, you know, it's not just focused on the relationship. It has, you know, Sal going through, you know, her dealing with being a soccer player, you know, for the Houston Women's League, and just like all of the stuff that she has to deal with, like with her teammates and everything. I just absolutely adored and loved it. I'm not a big soccer player and or sports person at all. I prefer to veg, obviously, but this was so much fun, and I definitely can't believe that I just took so long to read it. I tabbed a bunch in this book, tons of funny, cute moments, as well as very just sweet, heartwarming moments as well. So this book definitely delivered all of that and more. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So I was watching The King's Affection on Netflix, which I think I talked about in a video. I think my, what was it? The like 5K Q&A video. I'm still watching that. I think it's going, like they're releasing 2 episodes each week until like December, mid-December. So currently catching up with that. But yeah, had to update the vlog because I finally finished this book. Oh my goodness. So I do need to figure out what I'm going to read next, or I should probably finish Bunny, TBH. Okay, so I'm like over here. I was putting together, well, not really putting together. I was putting together my TBR for the month of December, and this thing broke off the top part because I guess I'm an idiot. Anyways, so love that for myself, so I need to get my husband to fix that. But these are some of the ones of the new books that's right over there that I recently just hauled, except for this one. I got this one last year. It's actually an ARC copy of The Holidays, or In a Holidays, whatever, by Christina Lauren. I don't know really. I feel like Culti might have just put me in a huge reading clump, which absolutely not. We will not have that. So I need to find something on my shelves that will like kick me out of that. I don't know what to do. Sorry if that just made you dizzy. Anyways, I need to figure out a book to read. Okie dokie, so I think the one that I want to read is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have been watching a lot of Olivia Reads a Latte. she mentions this book, and one of the books that I was actually supposed to read for November, I think Where Dreams Descend or something like that, obviously didn't pick it up. I'm hoping in December I'm gonna ramp up my reading, have, you know, finally push through my Goodreads reading goal. That's my plan. I figured a good, fun YA mystery novel is just the ticket, and the fact that this has been kind of mentioned as, like, what is that one movie? Not The Inheritance Game, because that's this book. Knives Out, which is one of my favorite movies. I think I'm gonna really love this one. I already read the first chapter. Seems interesting. Smart girl. Her name's Avery. She has been accused of cheating because she actually studied once for an exam. She plays chess with an old man in the park every morning, and when she wins, she buys him lunch. I feel like things are about to get interesting. I'm literally a couple pages in, so let's do this. Good morning, everyone. So I did not end up reading any more of the Inheritance Games. Like, I honestly read only one chapter and I went to sleep because I didn't realize that it was like 10 o'clock and I'm an old lady and needed to go to sleep. So it is now the morning. Obviously, I am like somewhat showered. I need to do like a hair wash when I get home from work. Today, yeah, just a no makeup day. Need to wash my hair. It's just one of those days, and I need to start getting out the door, going to work, doing the thing. So I will talk to you after work. Good afternoon. I actually listened to a little bit of the Inheritance Games earlier today. I ended up making it to page 92 or chapter 22. This is so much fun. It's like this girl, she finds out that she is a inheritor of like this billionaire, like from Texas. She doesn't even know who he is. Like, how did he even know who she was? She has to live in the house for a whole year in order to like get all of the money. And she's given like a security guard. The house that the billionaire owned is like massive with a bunch of secret passages. And she is now on her way to her first day of private school. So we'll see how this goes. This is super like fast paced. The chapters are so short, like you just like can keep going and keep going, and I'm really enjoying it. It definitely is holding my attention. I'm really glad that I picked this one up because I don't know, I felt like I was about to go into a slump because of Culti. So glad I'm enjoying this one. Okay, so now we're finally back to present day, aka December, what is this, 4th now? So yeah, it has been a little while since I have vlogged, but I did finish the Inheritance Games. I think, was it yesterday or the day before? I ended up picking up the audiobook, which I think I talked about a couple of days ago. The audiobook was such a great way to listen to this. I think if I do pick up the second book, I will want to pick it up via audiobook as well, because the narrator did just such an amazing job. It was very engaging. I never like was bored when I was listening to it, or I never found myself distracted, and it was very, very easy to follow. So tons of fun. Really enjoy this one. Gave it a nice 4 stars. Young adult mystery kind of thriller vibes, where a young girl ends up finding out that she is going to inherit like this billionaire from oil Texas like estate, and he has 4 young grandsons, and they have to kind of like solve this mystery puzzle in order for her to get, or for, I don't know, he just plays games, and that's basically what this is. Like Knives Out, this definitely has a lot of those vibes. I highly recommend. It was so much fun. So I definitely was on a very like big kick of watching videos from Olivia Reads a Latte. She heavily influenced my recent book buying that I had, actually. So shout out to her. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the vlog. I will start up again most likely tomorrow and do actual Vlogmas type stuff. I'm just kind of a mess. It's very late in the evening, or at least late for me. So I'm gonna edit this and I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye.